All right, let's do this thing. Hey, everybody. Greetings. Welcome back to the channel. I am Mr. Vormithrax. This is 7 Days to Die. You know, we've played this once or twice. It's 1.0 experimental build time. They've made changes. They fiddled. They have fiddled. Rerolling map. Well, at least the rerolling maps is faster now. They improved that a fair bit. I'm kind of interested in the templates for the builds. For folks that don't know, you know, 7 Days to Die. I've played a ton of this game. I think it's the game I've got the most logged hours in on Steam. Because, you know, Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, I didn't play on Steam, and Minecraft I didn't play on Steam. Those are still far ahead in total hours, but I think I'm clocking near 3,000 hours per 7 Days to Die Steam metrics. So we've played it a little bit. I usually traditionally play heavily modded 7 Days to Die. I moved away from the vanilla game quite a while ago, but the last time I played was about 9 months ago when A21 released, and I played the hell out of it. I don't know how many 100 hours I played. We played every character build, every weapon style. I ran through it all the variations in the vanilla A21 because all the mods hadn't been updated yet. And when I finished, I was doing crazy stuff like nightmare difficulty, insane movement speed on the zombies, 1 life, permadeath, and wasteland only for the biome. So, I mean, there's not many ways I could make it harder. And that's kind of where we left off. I kind of got bored at that point because there wasn't really any challenge left that I could come up with in the vanilla game. So we moved on for a bit. I was waiting for the mods I wanted to play to update, and they never did. So here we are. So they have made quite a few changes. I've briefly perused some of the changes and fast forwarded through a video or two. So I have a general idea of what's been changed, but don't have any direct experience with it yet and couldn't list it for you. So I'm sorry about that, but we're going to hop into a default difficulty game just initially, so I can kind of get oriented again, reacquaint myself since it's been a little bit. And then once I've done a little bit of tinkering, we'll start dialing up the difficulty again, as we always do. Assuming you guys want to watch me play some more 7 Days to Die. So, you know, like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff, so I get your feedback and know what you'd like to see. I was just mentioning the map speed generation time. If you're not familiar or are not overly familiar with 7 Days to Die, you can go into the editing tools here, go to Random Gen Previewer, and you can set up maps in here and save these and then play them. So you can generate maps until you get one you think you'll like, basically. I mean, if you want to go in completely blind, feel free. At a certain point of experience with the game, I don't find that as helpful because in the past, at least, the maps have been pretty trash. So they're just really bad. I mean, the maps would generate, and you'd have a terrible map just from the positioning of everything and so on. Experienced players know what I'm talking about. But you can come in here and you can generate maps. So, you know, we'll generate a Zombie Dog 2 map. So it's different than the one I just generated, and it's going to give it a name. You can pick a size. You can fiddle with how much of the various elements are to have. You can fiddle with things. The new part is we now have biome layouts. So this layout's going to have a big forest area in the center, and then the various other biome types arrayed on the outside edge of it. And they've added burnt forest back in. We didn't have burnt forest before. So pine forest is always your starting area, and in this layout it'll be in the center, and then we have these other 4 biomes arrayed on the outer edges. That's how this one sets up. I wish it had a little preview screen over here of what these look like. In this one, the wasteland will be in the center, and everything else will be around the edges. Now, some of this is very important because they've changed it now so that there's direct trader progression, and the traders are typed by 1 per biome. So you're always going to get, I don't know, is it wrecked who you get in the forest? I don't remember who's who and which one's which, but you'll get a specific biome, a forest biome trader, a specific desert trader, a specific wasteland trader, etc. And they'll move you from one to the other in sequence. Plus, as you level up the traders through running missions for them, they all level up simultaneously. So if you get to level 3 or whatever for the first trader, and then you move on to the second trader, he will be the same level as the first one. They all level up at the same time. So yeah, there you go. So that's all new, the way they're linked, and they've done tons of balance changes and fiddled with the clothing and armor sets and vehicles and graphics and so on. Hopefully, performance isn't worse. I haven't seen too many comments or notes about performance. It's such a subjective thing with people having different hardware and software and, ability to tinker and tune it and fine tune it. So yeah, we'll see. Plus, streaming it's always chancy because I got such a limited pipeline that Twitch allows. You can only throw so many bits through the Twitch pipeline. YouTube's a little better; they're unlimited, and you can get away with a lot more. But on the Twitch side, at least, no matter what I do or anybody does, you just can't feed enough down the pipeline to Twitch for certain types of games and the graphics. So it's always a struggle to get the right settings, or at least acceptable settings. So hopefully it'll work well. If it doesn't, let me know, of course, and we'll do some fiddling. But yeah, so you can. I could have generated a world here. Let's generate a world while I chat, and we'll see how long this takes. I think it's down to less than a minute now. Used to be multiple minutes to get a single city out, but I think it was like 45 seconds to a minute. First one I generated. I've only generated one so far. I just jumped in to start this. So figure I'd invite you guys along while I fiddle. So yeah. One stream you're watching, subjectively better performance. It can be a little tricky because performance scales. And what I mean by that is they have tuned the maps so that the forest starting area that most people are going to be experiencing currently, because it takes a while to get to the outer areas, only has the smaller size cities. So when this generates, you'll notice that the forest area, only the small cities. There's certain types of cities when it generates. I've seen a lot of these maps. Here we come. See, that only took like 40 seconds. And there you go. So look at this size city in the wasteland versus anything in the forest. All the forest ones are the tiny cities. And then only the larger cities are only in the outer wasteland or outer biomes. But this is the forest-centric center forest map template. And there's 4 or 5 templates for you to fiddle with. You can also, I think there's a previewer so you can zoom this in. I can't on this screen. I don't know where it's at. I haven't experimented enough. But somewhere you're allowed to actually jump in and preview this. And maybe I can after I hit a key or something and it saves it. But yeah, so. But yeah, what I'm saying is that the big problems with performance are the big cities, with the big POIs. That's where you hit performance problems. So it might be perfectly acceptable in the forest, which is where 90% of the people are going to be at this point. But the big challenge is what's the performance like when you start hitting the big POIs. So there's also supposed to be a ton of new POIs and graphics upgrades, and they've done some things to help clean up, or they've got a lot of POIs in now that are more empty shell type POIs. They're not fully formed like some of the previous ones that added a lot of clutter and a lot of objects that were slowing things down. So we'll see. It's always a balance. But we'll jump in. Now, I'm going to be playing on just completely default settings for this first one. It will be way below my normal difficulty level. I'm aware, but I want to see the intended experience first for the general population. And we won't be playing in this difficulty for very long. I just want to get acclimated again to the gameplay and kind of peek at some of the new stuff. And then we'll bail out and we'll generate a new map and we'll start doing the hardcore stuff. So that's the plan anyway. Have you seen or read about the Dew Collector change? I haven't. I don't really care what the change is. I mean, when you're talking to somebody with multiple thousands of hours and doing insane nightmare, permadeath, wasteland only runs, I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's not like it's going to make it any more challenging, whatever change they made. They could remove water entirely, and I'd probably just shrug and say, all right, it's fine. We'll struggle through it. I haven't read through any of the detailed changes. We'll stumble into them and we'll adapt. Oh, I don't care about spoiling. How do you spoil somebody with 3,000 hours? I mean, yeah, there's changes, but there's not going to be that much of a change. We'll figure it out. We'll just live on Mega Crush. Mega Crush forever. Love the Mega Crush. I hope we still have Mega Crush. Man, if they took out Mega Crush, what would I do? Oh, yeah, that was the other thing I was doing when we finished up. Insane Nightmare, Permadeath, Wasteland only, no base. No base allowed. I was playing with no bases. So, yeah, that's how ridiculous it was getting. Maybe they nerfed that stuff and I can't do the no base stuff anymore. Who knows? But, yeah, so there's the previewer. Let's go ahead and back out of there. Save random world? Nah, not that one. We'll generate a new one later. All right, new game. So I generated this one just a short bit ago before I went live. Like I said, we're going to leave everything on default. I had it all tuned up to my normal difficulties, but I backed it down to the default experience. So, you know, folks new to the game will see what the new experience looks like. It's not the easiest difficulty. There is actually an easier one. Adventurer is the second of 6 difficulties. So we are on the default Adventurer difficulty currently. It goes all the way down to 6 Insane, and then you can tune it even harder from there. But everything is default. Everything's in white. If you change it, it changes to yellow, but we're going with the default. All right, Vorm Solo 1, and let's start this thing and see if I know they've changed the very start. I saw that it's now like an achievement window that you can pop up, and it has a list of achievements to lead you through the intro stuff instead of the previous journal stuff. So let's see what that looks like too. We're going in. You never saw any in the streams you watched? Any Mega Crush? Oh, God. What'll I do without my Mega Crush? Be interesting to see the load-in time, too. This was always famously long. Initializing world. I don't hear. Usually I can hear the sound effects before it actually dumps me in. I hear nothing. Oh, ready to spawn in the world. I wasn't expecting a button to have to be pressed. All right, let me do a final hydration check, and then we will jump in and see if we can survive the zombies. And then it goes to more. Come on, game. Oh, God, they put me in the hills again. Little wee path up in the mountains. Vertical. Whoa, very responsive, at least at this level. Okay. Pretty crisp and clean looking. It's been 9 months. I've played a lot of other games, a lot of hours since, so I might need to fiddle with some things. Well, that took a long time to pop up. Keyboard mouse, it's feeling just a little too sensitive for my liking at the moment. Let's go down to 0.4. And otherwise... still a little sharp. Let's go down to 0.2. They said 2, not 19, not 21. Why you like to odd numbers? God dang it. How about now? Ooh, that's too much. Too much the other direction. 0.3 it is. All right, that's a little better. I don't like super micro changes having me flip like 270 degrees. Plus, it makes it a little rough for you guys to be watching since you can't control it. All right, well, we got Flatland way the hell over there. All right, so what do we got? I do not remember. Oh, apparently I am Lady Vormithrax. I didn't notice. So we still have our perk system. Okay. No idea what might have changed in here. We have to pick. That all looks pretty familiar. We're going to have to pick our preferred perk stuff. Book titles, book titles. Multiple pages of book titles, yeah. And crafting skills. All right. Man, I don't even remember the basics of how to do all this stuff. Quests. We don't have quests. Challenges. There it is. Challenges. That's what we're looking for. Welcome to the challenges window. Guide you through the fundamental basics. Review each challenge description. You can track it. Once the challenge has been completed, return to redeem for a reward. Good luck. All right. So we got a lot of stuff. So gather resources. Yeah, we'll grab some resources. We'll make the tools. Axe, armor, club, bow, arrows. All right, so the normal stuff. Hey there, Cotton Plant. I don't remember. This is a punch to get game, not a press to E to get game. See, this sucks because I'm going to have to move out of the protected starter area. Do they still have protected starter areas in the game in order to get resources? Oh yeah, I need grass also. Give sticks. Oh, do they? Oh, it's the E and it's the punch. I forget. Didn't they used to track this stuff? Can you track it still? So, oh, we have a little progress bar. And fibers, wood, stone, track. Oh, there we go. There's the track markers. Guess we'll just jump down hills. Give stone. And then it untracks. Are we not to the part where we need nests yet for feathers? Whoa, that was weird. Tab. Double click, E. What the hell was the W? Oh yeah. You go to there. Oh. Is this going to give me... Am I going to get progress if I do it out of order? So we made our stone axe. Then they want me to get wood and stone with the axe. All right. Seems like it's the same list. It's just presented a little differently. Stone axe on a big tree. So I did not fiddle. Normally when I do the streaming of the game, I dial up the player block damage so you guys don't have to sit around watching me do this so much. I left everything at default, so we're not getting the normal speed up that I usually do. Alright, that should be all I need for that. Where is a boulder? That was awful noisy. You give me anything? Give me a little bit of iron? Alright, I'll take a little bit of iron. We're burning daylight and I'm not getting anything done. I think I'll just grab 20. Alright. So, which way to go? Oh, don't have to chop nests anymore? Alright. Did we have the bird sounds previously? What are my audio settings? I don't remember. All my old settings carried over for the most part. Ambient sound volume. Alright, let's dial these up a little bit. I think that's all I care about. That is a different looking rock. Itchy ears. Yeah, I've saw a little bit of info on the changes to the challenges and that they can have some pretty good rewards. So you do need to pay attention to them, apparently. Do I still need to get a honey in order to stave off that just amazingly deep and complex infection system? I did not get honey. Alright. Oh, Y jumps it open? Yes, Y jumps it open. So, craft armor. Alright, so armor, craft armor, wear armor. Oh, that's right. Now we have the armor sets. So, plant fibers. I need more plant fibers. What happens if I chop it instead of E-ing it? So 4 pieces per armor set. And there are set bonuses, I believe. Thin and lightweight, shield you from minor scrapes, light armor rating. All tier 1. Oh yeah. So they've done away with a lot of the clothing stuff and gone to this armor setup. And there are individual abilities or bonuses on some of the pieces, I believe, and then a set bonus of some kind. Maybe this one doesn't have one, I don't know. Where do I look? I don't know. Alright, so make the club, the bow, the arrows. Little sound effects here and there. So yeah, what happens when I do this? I got very little. I got 1 feather. So apparently you do need to E those. Well, that doesn't look good. I see a wolf. Oh, a Doberman. We can't go in there. We're right on the edge of the biome. Alright, we gotta go the other way. That's weird. It looks like forest on the far side. But I don't know about the Undead Legacy update. I mean, we were supposed to get an A21 update. Subquake visits the channel while I'm streaming other games fairly often. I'm not sure if I would expect an Undead Legacy update to 1.0 in the near future. Alright, let's go this way. Why does my club have a... Oh, it's showing which I've got equipped? So is that like the arrows in the circle? Is that like a swap tube? What is that? Weird. Repair? I forget. Do we have durability or durability drop? I don't think so. I think it just needs the material. Oh, more console accommodation. You guys know how much I love console accommodation in my computer games. Just love it to death. Can't get enough of it. Damn it! What the hell? Where am I that I got nasty biomes in every damn direction? I'm on a little spur of forest and got just nasty biomes everywhere. I'm not sure if that's wasteland or burnt forest. We didn't have burnt forest in the game for quite a while, so I'm not sure what it looks like. Oh, great. I got the wrong end of the road. What the hell? This sucks. We got the mine, or the forest tower. Alright. Yeah, it's going to locate the trader for me once I finish the first challenge. Let's go take a look. So, is this now time to hit the reward button? Claim your reward. Select each completed challenge marked green and press W. Really? You gonna make me press redeem all over again? So XP, XP, all XP on this first one. And it opens everything else back up. That away. 750. Wow. Okay. Will do. Getting a little full on inventory. What were the keys? D to drop. Drop. Let's see. Get that on the hotbar. More arrows, please. Oh, I did get honey. Cool. Cure infection 5%. That's all you need. Let's go find some zombies. This place has got to have zombies, right? Well, that's kind of rude. Whoa! Whoa! I hate fighting on angles like that. Come and get me, zombie. Let's chop up Mr. Bird. No arrows off of the vulture? Why do... Oh, wait. Maybe there are. I can't quite see the bottom edge of my screen where it was showing all those items. Alright, how hard are zombies on this difficulty? Is he going to fall down in like 2 swings? Wow, it feels... That felt weird. Whoa! Oh. Now I got XP. He's not dead until you see the XP. Gotta remember that. Alright, back up we go. Can't pick up those. Where? Below? Roof? Must be below. Okay. I don't want that. The grill! I'll take a grill. Cool. One thing off the list. Pipes? I keep wanting to double click on things and it won't work. Ugh. Damn console-itis. This double clicking should move this damn item over to my inventory. It's driving me nuts. I don't care about cement. Oh, we got the pot also. Wow, this is actually a really good POI. That's 2 of the big things I look for. Whoops. Alright, fine. Let's see. Goodbye. 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 We'll dump some more stuff in a bit. You down there? Why are you showing up now, Mr. Bird? Hey! You're supposed to die in 1 hit. Whoa! There were 2 guys down there. I missed my knife. I need my knife. I gotta make a bone shiv. Kill zombies challenge is complete. Yeah, it feels a lot different. The feel of the movement and the hit ranges and so on. And maybe it's just because I haven't played in 9 months, but the physics and the movement feel clean. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It just feels a little different than what I remember. Oh, it's an actual mission POI. Nah, I don't want bolts. I'll take a med kit and a water purifier mod, though. Oh, I got my bone shiv. Look at that. Cool. Let's go you. Oops, I said I didn't want that, dang it. Trash. Oh man, I keep double clicking to move things. It's shift click. Shift click. There we go. Shift click. I'm whining about nothing. I can't keep everything until we get some more slots. Got our shiv, which I can repair. Because we have the bones. I guess we'll keep the rest for now. No. Much needed plastic. Alright, we gotta get moving. I am going way too slow. But this is the let's get reacquainted part, so it's all good. Alright, I'm going straight over the mountain. We're gonna straight line this thing. Wow, look at the slowdown. That's sprinting. Did it have this much of a slowdown on slopes before? I don't remember it being this slow on slopes before, but I could be forgetting. Is progression skill up by doing? Or is it all the book stuff? I can't remember. It is spend points after leveling up. And craft to get better. Oh no, reading tools digest. Yeah, it's all the book system. More eggses. Is the tyranny of eggs over? Did they finally change it so that the tyranny of eggs is no longer a thing? Gotta have my bacon and eggs. Well, that's not the town they're sending me to over there. Right on the border. Pretty nice view range. Performance-wise is great out here. Middle of nowhere, up on a mountain. What the hell are you doing up here? Alright, they're sending me down to the edge of that little town. We got the winter biome. So this is an 8K size map. I don't usually care about the really large maps, not for single player. I didn't find it useful to have, because it just made huge swaths of emptiness in between the towns, and it didn't really change the towns all that much, and how many you would get, and their positioning and all that. So I didn't see the point in huge maps for single player. Even for multiplayer, I don't really see too much of a point, but guess it depends on how many friends you've got. Trash up on the mountain. No. Alright. See if we can not break a leg. That's an interesting stone formation. Yeah, it looks cleaner than I remember. There's a lot of new graphics for various enemies and other stuff. I won't say it looks better, it feels cleaner. It feels better. But that could be my memory playing tricks. I will take glue. Alright, finally coming down into the real area. We got a town right over there. We'll keep doing these. Make sure I get 2 or 3 honey. Not that we usually have a problem with infection. No honey for Vorm. I should try out the bow. Oh, I don't get my sneak attack. I haven't spent any points on skills yet either. Where are you, zombie? Gonna have to relearn my bow skills. How much arrow drop do we have? Well, aim, why don't you? Right over the shoulder. Still got that slow zoom in and aim. Come here, you. Oh, damn it. Again, I missed the timing. Alright, what's the range? Lost all of my feel for distances. Alright, trader wrecked. So, 1 trader per biome. They advance you through the different biomes. And I think they changed it to, what, 10 quests? But then the quests are... They give more points depending on the difficulty. So, a tier 1 quest gives you 1 point towards advancing to the quest quantity. Why am I collecting these again? It's the bones, the nitrate, and the rotting flesh. I don't remember. I used to grab all of these for a reason. I think it was the bones early, so I could get my bone shivs going. All right, we'll go around this way. I need to drop some boxes. We have a spear crafting skill. And I didn't close the gate. Actually, so all the towns here in the forest area are going to be the smaller towns, so we're not going to get the big POIs. Not that you can do those in the early game anyway, but let's go ahead and drop a box out here. How did this work? You and I know boxes have changed also. Crates. What are they called? Building blocks, hatches, wood storage crate. That's what I need. Give me 3 of those should do. No nails needed for these. Cool. Looking weird. I hate it when they do that. I got one of these weirdly layered or leveled biomes. But what the heck? Left click to place? That feels a little weird. Alright, let's just get rid of some stuff before we head in. I'll keep the basics with me. Get a feel for the knife. Power attack! Power attack! Jab in the face. They still do that. I always hated that. You end up standing up on top of the enemy and it makes you really weirdly wobble and it's hard to aim properly. Alright, so let's get our free stuff. Don't care. Don't care. Nothing over there. Nothing in that truck or that truck. Come on. I'm not getting any of the good stuff. There we go. Yeah, we got a pretty bad draw on the workstations from what I remember. Oh, Mega Crush. What did they do to my Mega Crush graphic? Now it looks like Mountain Dew. Wasn't it more yellow previously? Mega Crush. Alright. Run speed 50%. Stamina regen. I don't remember the ratings previously. I think is that what it was before? Learning Elixir, Moonshine, Blackstrap. That all looks pretty familiar. Rockbusters, Jailbreakers, Skull Crushers. Yeah. Alright. I forget exactly which objects were lootable in here. Not much. Hi, Trader Rex.
Now that you did the job, I guess you ain't that damn bad after all.
Gave me a shovel, huh? Is that telling me what you're about to give me?
Job. I'm not in the mood for any more of your
So,
bullshit.
+1 tier points. That's the counter. So you get +1 for a tier 1 job, 2 for a tier 2, and so on.
Clear. Let's get.
Then you have to get so many points
You're not
depending on the
working
trader
with me.
level you're working on.
For me.
Yeah.
You know the drill, asshole.
So, does it say anywhere? It says restock day. There's going to be, the trader rewards are less now. Not less, they're different. They removed, like, guns and things. Now they give you just the raw materials to do things with, and ammo and things like that. But you won't buy guns or tools or things like that from the traders. That's my understanding. Well, maybe you will get some tools. There's a wrench. Look at all those books. So many books. I have no idea how they've rebalanced the costs for everything. Water. Wow, up to 5 pages. Stone axes. We got a crucible option on day 1. 15 grand. That might be a little tough to achieve on day 1. Or by day 4 even. And it's still going? Damn, 7 pages. That's a lot of stuff to look through. Alright, we're going to assume I don't need any of that stuff. So they gave us a digging quest for our first one. Mandatory digging quest. Probably part of the onboarding process for new players. So yeah. Let me see, what else did I need to look at? Where are we at on this thing? So, I've done these things, apparently. Place a wooden storage crate. Alright, so you can just get rewarded and jump around. 500 XP. What did I kill for that? The buzzards? That's kind of funny. They show bunny rabbits, but I had to kill undead buzzards. 500 XP for killing some zombies. They're giving lots of good info here for newer players. Crafting skill magazines. Increase your crafting skill. Increases quality. And or tech tier. Hammer. Skill magazines. Yep. And the trader quest. And it's all on this one page. Okay. So some of these, 2500 XP. Do they give... I thought they gave items and stuff at a certain point. Am I just not seeing the item rewards, or am I picking all the ones that don't have them? Harvest jars of honey. Good old infection drain. Yeah, I have yet to see an item reward. Or at least, if it's showing it, I'm missing it. Oh, it's the traders one that I need to look at for that? I thought these perk ones had rewards occasionally. Or this challenge system. Oh, wait, there's 2 pages. There are 2 pages. Alright. Zombie Slayer. 10,000 XP and mods. So yeah, there's mods rewards. Legendary items, rare items, legendary crafting bundles. Alright, so they're in there. Time is it? 18:14. It's going to get dark. It's usually pretty bright on the first night, from memory. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this thing done. I should set up my campfire and all that, but yeah. It'll be fine. It does feel like a much cleaner onboarding experience for newer players. Crawler? Free XP? Free XP! He takes more hits than any of the other zombies. Of course, I keep hitting him in the shoulder, which isn't helping. So we got the pot and the pan. Now we just need the wrench. It was what? What did I look for traditionally? Pot? Not pot and pan. Pot and grill for cooking food of the types and boiling water and all that, or however that worked. And then the wrench and the hammer. Was the hammer one of them? Toilet pistol, toilet knife. Oh, he waggles his head around too much. Let's go with more practice with the knife so I can get the feel here. So the big trick with zombie combat is swing back up, swing back up, swing back up. You know, and make sure your backup place is clear, but it's all about swinging and backing up. Zombies have different movement speeds, stumble animations, crap like that. So swing and back up until you learn the distances. So, east we got this other larger town, although larger is subjective. Here in the forest biome. Right there, intro. So, I have a shovel. Wow. They make this one pretty easy. Alright, way to onboard the noobs. Go away, grass. I'm here to dig dirt. Slowly. They're going to put the treasure dead center. Easy to find on this one. Ah, voxel world, how I have missed you. So few games do destructible terrain and buildable terrain. Not there or deeper? Probably not there. That was only 3 or 4 blocks and it shrunk the circle already? Alright. Do one more outside edge so we can have a ramp instead of a pit, just in case a zombie wanders by and drops in with us. So, if you've never seen this game before, this is the buried treasure quest. Oh, did we find it? We already found it. So that's the box right there at the bottom. It's always about 3 to 4 layers down above the rock layer. And so it's like 4 layers of dirt, then it goes to rock and so on. You can go really, really deep. You can build underground entire bases and zombie killing trap areas. But yeah, this is a quest type. So I don't generally like to do the buried supplies all that much after the initial part, but once I grab this, we can get out of here. And it spawns zombies when you pick the treasure up. So, your choice whether you want to stick around and fight them. You don't have to fight them. We need XP, though. Nice. God rays through the trees and the fog. So, 2 attacks with the knife. You got the standard quick stab, and then right-click for a power attack, which drains more stamina, but as you can see, does more damage. And I believe has a better knockdown chance. All the weapons are extremely viable for various reasons, as long as you know how to use them and the differences in their use. As I demonstrated the last time I played 7 Days to Die, we did all the weapon styles. In all the various runs I was doing, use A, and we'll have some soup. But they're all good for different reasons. I don't recommend a knife for newer players. You got to get too close to the zombies. You need practice and learning the ranges and the zombie behavior, their speeds and their attack animations, all that, before you use the knife. So if we have any new people watching that haven't seen the game before, I have played this game an absolutely massive amount, so feel free to ask questions. Always happy to answer questions. I won't be able to talk about the absolute brand new stuff in this particular release yet, but 99% of the game is the same as what I've played. We're just going to make a little temp camp over right in front of the trader. We're going to be going to the trader and doing his missions quite a bit, so just making a little temp camp right in front of him is fine. I tend not to make defensible camps in like town POI positions or on roofs or so on in the early game, because I just don't need it. I just build it right here. One problem I'll have is I think I built too close to Wrecked. I need to back up a bit because it has kind of a zone around it and you can't do certain things within that zone. I think I'm a little close, unless they change the boundaries. I guess we'll find out. Where did I put stuff in there? I forget. Is there a quick drop? Shift stack. I don't remember. Is there a dump everything in that matches? I can't remember if there is. Drop a stack. Is this one of the new pre-made maps? No, it's randomly generated. I wasn't aware there weren't pre-made maps, and I never play on pre-made maps. I've never once played on Navezgane beyond maybe in my first 100 hours I might have played on Navezgane, but in my following 2,900 hours I never played Navezgane. The single down arrow button. What the hell would that be? Oh yeah, this thing. Those ones. You are correct. All right, thanks for the reminder. Been 9 months. I don't remember all the buttons. That's what I was looking for, though. So I knew about the sort button. I was hitting that, but I forgot about that one. All right, much more convenient. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's kill this thing first. Let's go sneak mode. See if we can get a headshot. Oh yeah, that's what you're looking for. Sneak damage bonus, 3.5, single shot kill. Now again, this is on the second difficulty, which is, I mean, I'm playing on easy mode for me, so you know, don't be impressed. But if you crouch, control to crouch, your edges dim a little bit to remind you you're crouched, and the little eyeball indicator in the bottom left shows you your detectability. So if I move, it goes up. If I try to sprint, it goes up a lot. But if you crouch and you know the distances before they can detect you, if you can get a headshot, you can kill these low-level ones really easily. But yeah, so a lot of people will, at the start of the game when they're learning and all that, they'll go into a house, they'll clear it, and then they'll kind of fortify it as a starting base. Uh-oh.
Finish your damn business or come back tomorrow. If you're still alive.
1 second. See if I can get in there and finish this quest real quick. Get the next one before he closes.
Well, look here, boys.
Pipe rifle bundle, pistol bundle, baton bundle. I don't know. Give me a baton bundle. Next job. Now we got our choices. I want fast fetch. We only got one fetch at 370. We got a couple clears.
Listen up, jackass. You
Jerry's
ain't
fill,
enough
sure.
this up.
We'll take that one. All right. So they close at 2200 or 2150. I think he closes in 1 minute. Was it 50 or 55? Yep. Yeah, he'll close in a couple minutes. Thunk. All right. But yeah, people will they'll pick a building, they'll clear it, and they'll fortify it, or they'll hide in the attic or the cellar or wherever, which is fine. I mean, that's viable, especially in the early game if you're brand new and you don't know what's going on. But with experience and knowledge, you don't really need to. It's perfectly easy to stay out in a place like this, especially when it's bright out. This first couple of nights is pretty bright, and you don't really have a visibility problem. And even later, it's not really an issue. You'll occasionally have zombies appear nearby and have to kill them, but... Oh, we got a deer nearby. Ooh. If I kill it with the zombie near, the zombie will eat the deer. I think they still do that. Try to sneak up and kill the zombie first. Can't get too much closer. I love it when they do that delayed flippy move. Oh, nighttime. We got the fast zombie. Oops. Oh, he paused. Dude did a pause on me. All right. See if we can get this. No arrow back. Another crawler. Knife. I think knife is better, right? Definitely got to get me a toilet knife. Harvest animals challenge complete. Alright, that'll help a little bit. I think there's usually, what, a crawler in there? Ah, look at that guy camping my spot. This is what nighttime's good for, though, is getting XP. The zombies' vision range is lower at night as well, so it's really easy. Here, I'll do a demonstration. So if you're... The zombie's faster at night, so he's now detected me and he's coming to get me. If I run away, usually you want to try to find some kind of cover to hide behind, but if you run away, break line of sight, whoops. Well, now I ran into a... But notice that guy's not following me anymore. I hate these zombies right here. These guys are annoying as hell. Wait till he comes back up here. Do. Missed? How do I miss a crawling zombie? Turn around, dude. Best to crouch when you fight these guys. That one over there, though, is really annoying because it hunches over and can match on all fours, and it's hard to get the range right on him, and he constantly will hit your legs. But the demonstration I was just making was... even when zombies are fat... Whoa, snakes. Sneaky snake. More meat. Even when zombies are fairly fast-moving at night, the player has the advantage because of their detection distance goes down. You can get closer to them. Plus, they're easy to lose. So we'll do another demonstration here. So I hit him, and then I go, oh no, I need to run away. Just sprint away. try to find some kind of cover, go to crouch mode. I don't think I quite got far enough that time. Takes a little bit of practice. He will eventually lose you, though. I'm just out of practice. Yeah, he's lost track of me. And then you can approach and shoot him in the head again. Get those sweet headshots. So, you know, it's a good time to get some good XP and some practice maneuvering. Don't be too afraid of coming out at night. You don't want to waste time, especially on the harder difficulties. Nighttime is an excellent time to do scouting and resource gathering and making things and even going into town once you get really familiar. There are advantages and disadvantages. Go into the box. I need to sort my box. Hey there, pipe a ton. Open. I gotta remember how I sorted things before. Use that. Let's use you for... I don't know. I'm going the wrong way. I'm putting things in the wrong direction. I'll keep that. I'll remember what I sort later. Gotta get some base maintenance stuff done. Alright, we're gonna go pipe baton instead of club. Oh, the old sham sandwich. 16 eggs! So we got meat and we got eggs. We don't have the skill, though, to make my favorite food. Alright, we'll keep the basic crafting stuff on me. I need to make a campfire. Where is... campfire? I don't have the stones. I don't have the stones. I must have used them all for... that's iron. More iron. Must have used all my stones for arrows. Alright, let's find a boulder. I see a zombie. Zombie is not a boulder. Once you hit them, they know where you're at. But notice what happened right there. I stayed crouched and I backed... Oh, shoot, that's a feral. Nope. We're going to nope on out of that one. I don't want to mess with a feral yet. It's a feral because I saw his eyes. He's got the glowy eyes. Those are the ones you got to be really careful about. And it's hard to tell at a distance. When you get a little closer, you can tell their eyes are glowing. He's an upgraded, more dangerous zombie. I'm not feeling confident yet enough to go after ferals.